Alright then. So what go on, man, them?
What's going on?
Alright. Yo, let the people them know who's in the building.
Big 6'5" cubes in the building. Beatslingers.
Alright.
Fat face, PH. It's your boy Benny Blanco, yes, what's good?
Sir Dubs one off for R&D production, you get me? Beatslingers.
Alright. So alright then, let the people them know like how Beatslingers come together.
What it is like a transition. You might have heard of SLT before. LJ, Sammy X, Iceman, Dubs, myself, RB. Things changed a bit. Politics and that. Me and Dubs kind of like went one way. The others went another way.
So what, you two are like the founders of the Beatslingers thing then?
Yeah.
Alright, the founders of that.
Alright.
Way back.
So then, who came next into the scene?
What it was, yeah, it was Cubes. RB and Dubs working on beats and that.
You know me, the underdog.
I seen Big Cubes in town, bumped into him.
He did.
I said you need to move into the Beatslingers mansion.
He did.
Then I told him he needs to join the clique.
He did.
Then I told him that you need to get on this rap as well as this grime.
He did.
And then Cube started lurking.
I did.
And then who was next to the equation? Obviously Fat Face.
Yeah. And then me and Cubes are in town.
Yeah, see, so fuck you thing, innit?
And then we see Fat Face. And we said, Fat Face, what you up to? You look like
A beat slinger.
yeah, you look like potential beatsling material. Fat Face came round and did the track. If you see movie scene on Reverb Nation.
When last song in the kitchen, he came round that day and laid that tune that day.
That day, that day. Yeah.
No, he laid that tune that day. Not the tune before that day.
Okay.
Because that's me and him, a different tune. To get you more confused.
Yeah.
So Fat Face has done that. So like, and Cubes is living here. So that's it. We had like.
So let them know like what projects you put out so far, like things that people might have heard of, or none of them that they might have in their hard drive or CD collection.
Well, if you heard of Feel So Good, SLT presents Feel So Good. Me and RB produced that album. Benny Blanco's on that album as well. If you got that, and if you
Big
got the
album.
kitchen, that's us man doing that.
Volume 1.
That's me and RB on again on the production. Benny Blanco, Spooky in the Woods, is coming out in 2 weeks.
24th for the 9th, 2010. You might see the Benny Blanco promo flying around. That's coming.
Yeah, Kitchen Part 2 is out in January. Fat Face and Cubes. Dates yet to come. It's coming.
It's called 6 Sides, mine is anyway. Cubes, 6 sides. Obviously, because the cube's got 6 sides, but at the same time, feel me when it drops.
I feel good deal with you. So alright then, like while we're talking about Cubes now, yeah, like let the people know like a bit about yourself. Like, what's your music history? None of them. Like, how did you get to where we're at now?
I started off freestyling with a guy called T Dizzle and Dino, and a couple of other them bass man around there. I was just freestyling. A man told me to write, innit? I wasn't really feeling the rapping thing like from the start, but I was just also one freestyle drunk one day, and the man said, yo, you should write. From that day, I just started writing, and now I'm here. Just bare bars, I know what I'm doing. I did a little something with Dino, a little collaboration mixtape, which did alright, got a nice response off it, but it wasn't pushed wide enough, you know? I still got a nice little response off that. Old type Dino, yeah? And and now I'm kind of at this point here, which is a nice place to be.
Alright. So what you trying to do for the future, Cubes? Like, you know what I mean?
I just want to be massive. I'm not gonna lie, I never really wanted to be as massive as I do now, because I feel that this is the movement that's gonna
like what's your music about though? Like what you how you really trying to put yourself out there? You get me?
I just spit what man can relate to, really. Do you know what I mean? It's just nothing different genres. Wide range of genres actually. In fact, these men have brought me onto a more commercial side of things as well. They used to just be this like, I'm trying to do hard things, but these men have brought me on the next commercial side of things, where it's made me go look wider now. I'm starting to get some love from like fans that like normal like pop music and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, thank these lot for opening my spectrum a bit. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Done know. So alright then, you know the people that know a little bit about like your past history and the music thing. You get me? Like
me? Yeah. Well, I've worked with Smirts and Blunts from back when Smirts and Blunts first landed and were doing their thing. And back in them days, used to come around freestyle. started working with these one recently, but I've worked with Gully, as you know, worked with you. I've been out here just doing my thing for a while, but I've never really tried to push it. Never really tried to get in people's faces. You know what I mean? But now it's time, fat faces, and I guess that makes the name significant. I can't starting to get in people's faces right now. You know what I mean? They're stuttering, motherfucker. So yeah. And so I guess there's no history, but there's a future. You know what I mean?
So alright, then how do you see the future? What are you trying to do with the future on the music thing?
Well, I'm trying to just get in people's faces. I'm looking to go from city to city with my rucksack, stand up in town centres, hustling my shit, and plus I leave these niggas to the computer shit, because that's not me. I'm computer literate, so I sit in front of that shit and I need a spliff to relax. That's just how I'm looking at it. So I'm just going to be out there with my rucksack, city to city, selling 500 CDs in each city and then moving on to the next one, next stop.
We're going out like Mike GLC in this bitch. We're going to move 150,000 units.
Shout out to Mike GLC.
Yeah. Was here recently.
I'm sorry, mate, I missed you.
Was here recently.
Mike GLC was up in the kitchen on Friday.
Getting down. Funny guy, Roman, shout out to you, man, as well.
Don't know. Alright, so like when I'm saying like your future though, like I'm more like how you trying to put the music out there, like what music you trying to give them, you get me? Cause like I know you personally, you get me, like so like I'm trying to dig for certain answers, but like I don't think they really know what you can do.
Well, music is kind of like a reflection of a person's life sometimes, or where they're at. So that's why music for me, it's always changing. It's always changing how I reflect myself musically and how I don't know, you know what I mean? But like I'm saying, right now I'm just trying to get in people's faces what I've got at the moment and let them hear how I feel at the moment musically. Okay. So like I say, the music thing will always change. A year from now, I may feel different. I may have a better job. I may get promoted and feel like a fucking superstar. So I start sounding like a superstar. You know what I mean? And that's how it works. That's how the thing works for me.
All right then. So alright then, let me ask the two man them, like what you trying to do with the whole beatslingers thing? Like where you trying to take it? What's the next step?
The next step is MTV. MTV One Extra, that is the next step. Trying to aim for the top. You know what I mean, like...
No, Radio 1's the top.
You know what it is?
Radio 1.
We're just trying to...
That's FM.
No, the main thing is, we're just
beyond digital.
on the map.
You know what I mean? FM, you get on the FM waves, you're sailing. Do you know what I mean?
You know the real?
Yeah, it's big, but you want to get on FM as well, you know what I mean? So you're in jails and shit.
You know, on the real as well. On the real, this thing here, in life in a whole, you can't really always have direction. Certain times, if your shit's that powerful enough, you gotta watch where it takes you, innit? You know what I mean? And just make sure you're doing everything it takes to fucking get it out there and make your shit get heard and see where that shit takes you to. You know what I mean? And that's what I think beatslingers is trying to do right now.
You gotta stay positive as well. You know what I mean? There's no point. You gotta put stuff out there that like more than like one set of like people can feel. You know what I mean? You gotta put something out there that's gonna appeal to like a good range of people, like different ears. And like, we just want everybody feeling what we're doing, putting us on the map, and work hard. You know what I mean? And try and get them moves that are gonna do something. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Out there, like, which is big, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I feel the work ethic. Cause you lot been putting in a lot of work right now. You get me? You know, like, see, I see you lighting up your ziggies and them things there. You played me a little track earlier. I'm kind of feeling like me get a touch of that so that these can know what's going off around here. Trust me, man. It's all real talk, baby.
Trust me.
Alright, we've got a little flash going on.
Where's the little differently though?
I don't know, but I need a light.
They were on top of that fucking thing.
Use that light FF. Yeah.
This is a set of production.
Yeah.
This is really.
Shout out to
Yeah, let's go. I love the way that you're sizzling, and that's the only reason why you ever haven't given in. I'm caught in a predicament. There's a drought in knots, so who's bringing the piffy in? Get the scales and let me weigh it in. Ain't feeling no grams, give me 1.7 king. Got next man's hollering. Trying to see if I can get them draws, but really I ain't bothering. And if this guy comes with Dutch, I'ma bollock him. I want the purps or the blues or the oranges. No stalks, just buds, no seeds, no dust. Straight arms and kush, no Dutch and bush. Rizzler and silver and blues, kid. If you're passing on my ziggy, don't abuse it. Mary Jane, yes, me choose it. 2 bills on the Z. I need a big bag of weed, get me an OZ. But I ain't paying no 170. But if it's 145, I'll go back again. I don't want no yay, I only want the pay.
That smelly, sticky, icky. That Genki, piffy, piffy. That danky, dank, big bag. Yo. No thanks, that ain't no dank. Don't think I've ever tasted something so bland. Just like that countdown program. Oh my, kinda makes me wanna go down and smoke low rider cushion diesel. Too long without it, I'm pushing people. Smoke too much, I'm looking evil. Slow down. Now twist another sequel, then twist again. Trilogy. My weed spoke to me. He said,
choose, get some wisdom, piece of fag and a roast for me.
I reacted, grab the essentials and racked it. With care, cause you don't get note for free. Catch cues, notepad, pen in hand, and a suit somewhere I'm supposed to be. No restrictions, so come
I need a big bag of weed, get me an OZ. But I ain't paying no 170. But if it's 145, I'll go back again. I don't want no yay, I only want the pay.
That smelly, sticky, icky. That Genki, piffy, piffy.
Tell him
that danky, dank.
Yes, yes, yo, yeah, yo, what's good, mate? Any grade about?
Wow, how much you want, blood? It's a crazy drought.
Well, I'm looking on a Z of some bone-dried piff.
It's one nice blood, and I don't buy shit. That's for no standards, I only ride with.
Alright, fair enough.
That stuff that gets you the highest. Seen 2 birds, you could end up with the sky.
Alright, where do you live? I'll come round now. I need my bedtimes before I lie down. Gotta wait for a lift, but it's coming to me now.
Alright, cool, come up it, but put your foot down. I was about to leave out and touch time.
Alright, cool, give me 10, I'll put my trainers on. I put down the zoo I was blazing on. It's 12:50 now, I'll be there at 1.
Say nothing, but I'm riding hot, so don't be long.
I need a big bag of weed, get me an OZ. But I ain't paying no 170. But if it's 145, I'll go back again. I don't want no yay, I only want the pay.
That smelly, sticky, icky. That Genki, piffy, piffy. That danky, dank, big bag.
This is a Sir Dobbs production.